Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the cover. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. So an early season test from both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Breaks an open space. Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down play coming up. And the runner takes off to his right. He gets loose. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. And we'll see if they can convert.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They get to completion. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
It's a shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And tackled there by the defense.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Snags the quick throw. Pointing toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's a wide receiver screen. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quick pass, the catch is made. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. And the Sun Devils come to the line in a hurry up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That completion makes it second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Look out, room to run here. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them. The Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO. Here's the second down play. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain. They've converted both third down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here. And the Sun Devils will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it. The 50-yard field goal miss sets up the offense around the 33. They'll run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
second down after that run on the previous play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's the running back in the flat. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's complete on the crossing route. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
First and goal, handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to take off.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long in the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down.
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? Pass caught, but not good for first down yardage. Offense looking to punt now. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
And the Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Across the 40. And he just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up his first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. The running back here on a direct snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The pass rush closing in. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
There's the handoff. He breaks free. Breaking tackles and going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sun Devils. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Finds room at the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns looking to cash in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
This big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Or it's snapped to the back. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas.
think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. There's contact on the throw. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And here's the handoff. Running with purpose. They get the senior with the ground, but it's a nice run there. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Vasquez. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's caught. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
It's second down after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Back to throw. It's Vasquez. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. He shrinks the tackle. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but it's 3rd down and 9 here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. Great move there. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. First down at 10. Working clock with the ground game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're going to run it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything